I love that sound. We gotta run out, we gotta run a few quick errands, and then we're headed down to Dustin's shop where there are actually gonna be a few guests that are gonna come to hang out while the service is taking place, and that's where we're gonna go into the details about the next modifications on the truck. And to say that they're small, I would be lying to you guys. These are pretty big modifications that I'm really excited to go into details with all of you about. So let's get this day started.
You can't touch this.
Back in the Duramax, and it feels so good. I feel like I've been driving this thing a long time, but in reality it's only been like a week. I love driving this truck. I feel like I could never actually get rid of this thing. I've been able to take care of my routine maintenance on the truck. Looks like we might have a viewer here. That's pretty cool. I love running into people that recognize me on the road. I just wanted to take a minute with that in mind and say thank you everybody for everything so far. We're at like 63,000 subscribers, and I gotta say that that's an amazing accomplishment. I feel so accomplished, and I feel so blessed that you guys continue to watch and support this channel at the frequency in which you do. Now today what we're doing is we are headed down to my buddy Dustin's shop. He has that big lime green Cummins that's been featured in a bunch of my videos in the past, because we have to do some routine scheduled maintenance here on the Duramax. Haven't changed the oil, and actually over the interval that I like to change it at usually. Typically I'll try and change it around 5,000 miles, but being that I've been so busy, been at shows, and the weather's just sucked ass, I haven't been able to do that. So I am like 500 miles delinquent on my oil change, but I think that will be okay. Speaking of things that need to get done, if you guys haven't already, definitely get entered for the Ultimate Enthusiast giveaway number 3, and that is the 2017 Honda Grom. It's highlighter yellow, and it's a freaking blast to ride. I'm trying to get you guys set up with a set of wheels for springtime. That way you can ride around in style, and you can get good miles to the gallon and have a hell of a lot of fun doing it. I'm like not motivated at all. So we gotta pick up some unhealthy energy in a can, and then we can get on over to the shop and start this day.
Thank you.
Thank you, you can talk. We've arrived at Dustin's shop before Dustin got here. Guess we're just gonna have to hang out and wait. Look at this hat. Look at this hat. Oh, look at it, just look at it. It's so crispy, buddy.
Take a good look at it.
Here you go, buddy.
Dude, I literally just said to Renee, I haven't had Original Monster in probably like a year.
I love you, man.
In the brewery.
This is like an advertisement right here, dude. Really like white Duramax nation right now. White Duramax, white Duramax. There's a white Duramax that's in front of the shopping center right now. Told you, wasn't lying. And then we've got Stefan's Duramax. So Stefan is starting up a YouTube channel, right?
Yep.
And have you posted your first video yet?
No, I have not.
You're working on it though.
Yep.
Okay.
A lot more editing than I thought.
There's just a little bit of editing that goes into making YouTube videos.
Just
for any other people that have no idea how much work actually goes into making YouTube videos. But this thing looks so good, guys. LML Duramax, practically my truck. It's just leveled. 20 by 12 Fuel Mavericks. What else? 305 55 Mickey Thompson ATZ P3s. These tires have a boatload of miles on them. They don't even look like it at all. That's an awesome tire right there, guys.
35,000 miles on the level with the tires.
Really?
Upper control arms.
Dude, that's crazy. It doesn't even look like these tires have been phased.
Haven't rotated them, done a few burnouts.
5-inch straight pipe as well. The simple bolt-ons, really. Damn, that looks pretty freaking good. I gotta say, I like that. What's up, buddy?
Hey, what's up?
How are you, man?
Pretty good, how are you?
How the hell was your drive?
It was boring.
It was boring?
Yeah.
How long did it take you?
3 hours.
JW Montoya right here, guys. He's coming up from Virginia today, but you're from Georgia.
Yep, Augusta, Georgia.
So you were on a small little trip and you decided to stop by in Pennsylvania.
Yep.
And it's a terrible freaking day, so welcome. My powertrain horns off because I don't want to make all of us go deaf in here. Yeah, well, I'm nervous. I'm not even gonna press the button because it will literally make us go deaf. Thomas, what's up, buddy? How are you, man? I didn't expect to see you here.
This Duramax,
Oh,
this
great.
old setup.
Yeah, these are. Isn't that funny? Yo, isn't that funny?
I got the
literally just talking
same
about it.
tires.
So as I
that's the
just said in
reason.
the vlog, these are my first set of wheels and tires. My 22 by 12, 20 by 12s. I keep saying 22 by 12s.
And
Jeez.
those are Thomas's now.
On his Duramax,
He commandeered them.
we just keep them in the family. All right, so before I get this job started, I'm gonna need a new change of clothes. Much better.
I had saving.
There's absolutely no typewriter tick. A big mess, but no typewriter tick. I've had luck with the Mobile Delvac. The Rotella, every time that I've used it, I've gotten that super, super annoying tick that absolutely drives me nuts. Just so you guys know, when you get the typewriter tick, it's not gonna cause any harm to your engine by any means. But it's really freaking annoying, and I personally can't stand it. And I found resolution to that problem through that Mobile Delvac. What were you saying about your door jams?
Said don't film them, bro. I'm a little self-conscious about it.
So you guys seem to always love how this thing sounds, especially with this turbine-esque exhaust. So fire it up, buddy. All right, so Dustin's truck was like an absolutely great pivotal point in the vlog where we can now discuss what turbo setup is coming next. Now, I don't even think that we've gotten to the point where I've told you guys that we're selling the turbo kit. So the plan here, ladies and gentlemen, is to equip the truck with something that is a little bit more performance oriented. Now you guys might argue that it's compounds, you might argue that it's like a variable vane drop-in turbo. Could be one of those two different things. Not gonna give it away just yet because, you know, I gotta add a little bit of suspense into the vlog. Come on, I can't just give you guys all the answers right away. So what we're gonna be doing, ladies and gentlemen, so we are going to be selling this S369 kit through WhirlyFab. This is the S300 series single turbo conversion for the Duramax. Basically going to be selling the entire kit. I've actually been already communicating this through Instagram, so if you haven't followed me on Instagram, now would be a good chance to put that right here on the screen. So it'll be the intake snorkel, be the turbo, the pedestal, the driver's side intercooler piping, the passenger side intercooler piping, which is down there, the Y bridge, and all the supporting lines and fittings and clamps and all that good stuff. So basically it's gonna be the exact same turbo kit. It would just be coming from me rather than Jason at WhirlyFab. Now this kit is very capable. I'm sure it could get you to around 700, 750. I think the stock injectors on these trucks with the stock fuel rails are capable of probably 650, maybe 700, pushing it just a little bit. I am on a Sportsman CP3 that is going to be staying in this truck. I will not be selling that. I would suggest that if you do go into deleting your truck or going to kind of this category of modifications that you do these CP3 conversion, especially on the Duramaxes, they're just ticking time bombs. So while you're in there and all this stuff is pulled apart, it'd be a great opportunity to swap that out. But I can't promise that I'll get to all of your emails. I've already had probably 100 people express interest in this kit, so I'm sure that by the time this video is live or by the time that you're watching it, it'll probably be sold. But we will be going a new color route underneath the hood here and kind of for the general theme of the truck, and it's going to be a new turbo setup. So that means that if we're getting rid of the purple under the hood, we're going to have to change the purple lug nuts, which are right here, very nice extended lug nuts, as well as the purple traction bar is going to have to change them up as well. I got something in mind that I think that you guys are really going to like. All right, so now that I'm getting all dirty and dusty, it's time to get back into the original outfit. Much better. I got all freaking excited and made a mess. I hate when that happens. Thanks as usual. See you around. See you, buddy. See you, buddy. You can't just not go out and do some more truck stuff. So let's do that.
Dang. That's insane. It's fast.
Yeah, it moves. It scoots pretty good. I gotta say it's fun and it's really hard to get maximum quote unquote fuel economy for obvious reasons.
Right.
Of course, of course.
It's kind of hard to keep hold it straight forward. Just bouncing everywhere.
Yeah, it is, man, it is. Because seeing that we're actually going to be changing turbo setups here, this is going to be probably one of the last times that all the viewers are actually going to be able to hear the fixed vane spooled the way that it does. Well, the fixed vane single, if I'm being more specific.
That beauty in person.
Yeah?
It was worth it.
Yeah, we had fun too, man.
Yeah,
You
we
got to
did.
experience the S369.
Yep.
And that's like a good thing because the turbo is now going to be taken off the truck.
Yep.
So you got to like experience like a point in history, man.
Yeah,
It's awesome meeting you. Thanks for coming up. The giveaway Grom is holding it down, as you can see, looking super fresh, man. This yellow is just something else. Love this thing. It's really quite the impressive little unit. I wish that it was nicer outside so I could go ahead and ride it, but that's not the case, unfortunately. So, nicer days to come. So, I did want to just take a minute to talk a little bit more about why I'm changing the turbo on my truck. Now, the S369 through Whirly Fab is great. Whirly is one of the best companies that you can work with if you have a Duramax diesel truck. They really know their stuff. Their customer service is great. I love Jason, one of my great friends. Got his traction bars on my truck. I've had multiple setups or configurations of his product on my truck and it's been outstanding. And of course, guys, I'm going with Whirly for the next time around. The functionality of the S369 is incredible. It pulls insanely well. You guys can go ahead and take your guesses. I'm not going to say whether I'm going compounds or single turbo next. That is for you guys to stay excited about and stay surprised about, if you will. Also, I'm going to be changing up the color configuration under the hood. I'm not going to be going with the purple and white theme anymore. I'm going to change it up. There's this one color that looks absolutely outstanding. I think that you guys are gonna love it. If you haven't gotten entered for the Grom already, the first link down in the description below can get you entered. We have these new black hats. They're super popular. I actually spilled oil on my hat today, which is why like the EST is blacked out, but hey, it is what it is. That's my Like League. I love you guys. Do what you do best. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, please go ahead and do so. You won't regret it. And I promise you guys, I will see you in this week's upload.